Hi, it's Tony from Alto Pythons. First video of 2020. Hope everybody's staying safe. Bit of a mad time at the moment. But anyway, yeah, it's the first video. I wanted to show off the first clutch that I've got for this year. It was a Wookie Blast to Het Clown pairing, so all the offspring are Het Clown. Got some interesting results from it. But I've got a couple of ovulations that are underway at the moment. I had a lesser pastel yellow belly paired to an orange dream leopard clown posset pied, which is ovulated. I've also got an Arroyo Enchi Het Clown that's ovulated to a Arroyo Enchi Het Clown, so I hope, fingers crossed, for some Rio clowns on that. And I've also got an Enchi that was paired to the Wookie Blast, and she ovulated a little while ago. So hopefully have some quite cool clutches coming up. Also, I found my leopard orange dream yellow belly pastel clown posset pied. Annoyingly, it was supposed to be I thought it was a female, but turned out to be a male. So. But he's I put him in with one of my females the other day, and he locked straight up. So I should have some quite cool stuff coming from him. Just a little bit annoyed because I thought that was a lovely female that I was growing up, and he probably could have been breeding last year. But hey, that's my fault. We all make these little mistakes. It's probably just hiding his bits when I sexed him. Yeah, so I've got a lot of interesting females that will be ready for next year. Bongo females, Wookie females potentially, a lot of other multi-gene females. So a lot of Het Clown stuff that's growing up at the moment, like GHI Het Clowns and things like that. That will be really quite cool to put a powerful male to. So we shall see. Anyway, on to the snakes. Okay, so first up from the Wookie clutch, we got these two. Not 100% sure if they're Wookie or not. They don't really look like Wookies, but I haven't really seen normals really looking like this before. But yeah, they don't look typical Wookie, so I'll wait for a little bit. It might just be the Het Clown influence pulling through. So I'll wait and see on these ones, I think. But I probably think they're just Het Clown. And I'll show the mother in a bit, just so you can see what she looks like, because I think she's a similar patterning, but it's not something that I've generally sort of seen before. Very orange sides, quite yellowish under here. They've only just shed out, so I'll give them a couple more sheds and see how they go. Next up is the pinstripe. Very dark. Not sure if this is just pin, but I think it is. It's got a similar sort of orange on the belly. I think this is just a standard pin. When you compare it to the other Wookie pins that I will show in a second, you'll be able to see the differences. The other ones have got that sort of patterns being completely blown away. It's got a very orangey belly. These three are Wookie pins. You can see straight away the way that it pulls this pattern apart and breaks it all up and brings the alien heads back in. They tend to have this on the back of the head, sort of a bronzy, dusty sort of colour as well, and quite a pronounced dorsal colouring. Calm down, little thing. As you can see on here, it's pulling all the pattern apart. Again, it's got quite a yellowish belly, especially near the back. And it's got a little bit of a ringer. I mean, these are all also possible het clowns, so I think this guy will prove to be het clown. Nippy little thing. So I think this one will prove to be het clown. But yeah, they're just the way that it brings back the pattern and the pinstripe, which is quite interesting. It'll be very interesting to see how it works with other things like yellow belly, GHI, things like that. But you can see this dorsal stripe is quite light compared to the rest of it. And that's the same with these ones. You've got the same coloration of belly and the pattern coming back in, and this lighter, shall I say, dorsal stripe. And the Wookie stuff all tends to be quite aggressive. One of the females that I bred last year is it takes your head off every single time you try and open up the tub. Yeah, I've got 2 females here and 1 male, so I'm not sure which ones I'll be holding on to. Probably one male, one of the females, maybe 2 females. But I think I've got a lemon blast as well. Wait, which I'll bring out now. This is not a typical Wookie blast. I'm not 100% convinced it's Wookie yet, but you can see it's pulling apart all this pattern, heavy dorsal striping, pattern reduction down the sides, this yellow bleeding in from the sides. A little aggressive one down there, looks like it's going to try and get me. Look at it. Wait, stop it. But yeah, I'm going to give this one a couple more sheds and see how it comes out. It's not typical Wookie blast, which I'll show you. This is a Wookie blast from a previous clutch. As you can see, the patterning is, the Wookie blast tends to reduce the pattern on the sides and give these sort of blown out bits here, but it does give this quite a defined line there and this coloration underneath, which this one's kind of has got as well. But yeah, I'm not 100% convinced. But tell me what you think. Does this look like a normal? Doesn't look like any of my other pastel pinstripes. I don't have a pastel pinstripe. But yeah, it's very different. But I'm not sure if it's a het clown influence or not. But again, it's got very defined dorsal colouring. Final one is this pastel. I don't think that this is Wookie. I think it's just a weird looking pastel, but this is what's throwing me off with that pinstripe. It's got the same sort of sides on it. So again, I'm not convinced either way. Might just be the het clown stuff coming through. But either way, it's quite a funky looking pastel there. This is the mother to the clutch. You can see it's got these sort of alien heads without spotting in between. No yellow blushing or anything like that, but it could have just been grown out. But yeah, it's quite an interesting look. Again, I don't know if it's just the het clown pulling through. You've got the sort of joined up bits, but she looks very similar to the two offspring, which makes me think that they are most likely just normal het clowns, or you know, possible het clowns. As it's a Wookie video, I thought I'd show this one off. Wookie Cinnamon Lesser Pastel. Aggressive little thing she is, but yeah, hopefully she's eats every time, so she was a bit of a slow starter, but yeah, she eats every time now. Absolutely beautiful, but the coloration is coming in more and more. The pattern's still staying the same, but yeah, she's getting more yellows coming in now from the lesser. But yeah, she's the one that takes my head off every time. Wriggly little thing. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the snakes. Let's say there's plenty more to come with clutches coming out, hopefully within the next couple of months. And with any luck, I'll get some cool animals from those. I've got another clutch in the incubator at the moment, from a Wookie Blast to a Lithium. I'm hoping to have about 5 clutches from the Wookie this year. I put them to 6 females, and I don't think one of the females, annoyingly, one of the better females is going to go. I think she reabsorbed. But yeah, I've got hopefully cool eggs from that, and I'll hopefully be hitting some quite cool clown stuff. But thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you didn't like it, then don't. See you later.